Happy Thanksgiving all. Today we will go to the lands between and have death and deathrite birds for Thanksgiving dinner. In this video I will show you how easy it is to take down these birds. In each case I will take out the birds primarily using holy water, and I will show you how to craft that at the end of the video in case you want to know where to best get the materials for crafting this. So start at Southern Liurnia Swamp Bank Grace and just get up on the hills above the grave. And do this at night, of course. Next, get out to Warmasters shack and then ride sort of southeast to where the trolls are and get up on a ruin. If you've been following my Get Overpowered early series, you know we got Mohg's Great Spear really early in the game. And it's really useful because it goes through walls, floors, ceilings. So you see, we come here at night, we know the birds here, we're not even looking at them. We jump up on this ruin and we've got them. It's actually down to about 10 hits. And then we finish them off with a holy pot. For the next bird, we'll start at Castle, Morne, Rampart, Site of Grace, of course at night. So we ride south a little bit here. We want to be on the ruin, but that doesn't trigger the bird. You can see the giant shooting house-sized spears. Alright, so you go around this to where the bats are. Take care of the bats however you want. Obviously with Mohg's spear everything is easy. We could even take on the bird with the spear, but this video is to show how easy it is to kill these birds with holy water. So here we hit him once, twice, we hit him 3 times, and he's essentially dead. We got to be careful. Creatures like this, all of them in Elden Ring, are just as powerful hitting when they have 1 hit left. So kind of watch out for that. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So next we'll go to Broil Prawn Shack in Lake Liurnia and check the video to see what direction to go. Again at night, of course. It's a relatively short distance. Go up on this tower now. And this is back to regular time motion. Okay, here's the bird. And it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Oh, it's so easy. So easy it should be illegal. There are a couple of birds that are different. From the Hermit Merchant's shack at night, right north. And you'll pick him up right away. This Deathbird is, here we hit him once. Pretty solid hit, but not like the others. This one's going to be more difficult. Or it'll have more hits, not necessarily more difficult. There I go, throw one of the pots into the woods. So I'm trying to figure out here the distance that I need to be to hit him. Meanwhile, all these snails are coming after me. So it's kind of intense here. I guess you could come right before evening, clear it up. Snails. Okay, I'm about to run out of pots, so now I gotta think up something new. I could ride down a ways and craft new pots. But in this case, I'm a little bit in a hurry, so I'm just gonna take him out with Mohg's spear. In any case, you could clearly see that holy water still has some pretty devastating effects on these birds. Okay, here's some more. This next one is in Liurnia of the Lakes in the north. Just check the video to see exactly where. There's a lesson in this. in that I'm so afraid of some of these creatures that I'm riding the horse a lot, trying to use foreign. You'll see here that although it's okay, in many cases it's better to be on foot, of course. So here I am just trying to run out of his attacks for a moment, try to get an opening. Okay, here's an opening. Get out of the soup. Okay, so now I can just start pitching him at him. I should have done all along right from the beginning. And boom, he's down. Right. So easy. And I spike one. I like it. Got a spike one. From the Apostolate Derelict, or however that's said. So you ride down into this little frozen lakey thing, just run around, trigger the bird. Then I always like to run it up because I like to use holy pots against all these birds. So for me, this is a great spot to be. You can reach us, but you'll see. All right, for now, this is the ideal situation. We're on top of him, so we stay on these cliffs. He stays down there moving around slowly, and our pots hit him. See, one pot, 10%. So pretty good. The problem with this creature is when we hit him again, he's moving around a lot. And it's very difficult to target. That's why bows are, it's very difficult to use bows or crossbows with these guys. But with the holy pots, he's going to slow down at one point. Maybe not long enough, let's say, to do decent damage with a bow, or again, proc poison or bleed or whatever. But you see here, he slows down enough that we can hit him with the holy pots at least once or twice. And he'll take off again. And notice that he can reach us with that rays of death. Alright, so I ran out of holy pots. But I can craft some more, so I do. And I run back into battle. He doesn't reset, fortunately. So he's still down to 35%. Alright, here you go. So this happens a lot. He doesn't move. With the pots, it's much more effective. With arrows, it would take forever. So I intended to use just the holy pots for all these birds, but I ran out. I didn't have a big enough supply. And so you can always turn to holy arrows or golden arrows. And it works too. They do jump around a lot though, so they're hard to hit. The pots are the best. So get to the Castle of Soul in the Mountaintops of the Giants. Then ride, I guess you'd call it uphill, I think it's west. And you see a little ramp, double back. So now, I didn't kill the Mariner guy, so this big giant skeleton dude's trying to laser beam me. These birds aren't challenging enough, so gotta do it with that guy. Alright, so the Mariner can't get to us now, so we're in a good spot. Okay, now we're in a really good spot, and this is the way to take out these birds. It's really a question of patience and finding the good spot like this. He's going to back off. Make sure you have enough. Make sure if you need to, you can back off and craft some more. Okay, try to reposition. To craft these things, you need the Missionary's Cookbook 1, mushrooms, which are readily available, cracked pots, and about the only hard thing are tarnished golden sunflowers. But these are easily found on all the Erdtrees. Just go to any of the Erdtrees, pick up crystal tears, whatever brings you to those locations, and there's tons of these sunflowers. Please, please, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'd be able to get more out faster. Thanks.